So we've been invited by Skanska onto the property in order to document a 19th century shipwreck that was found recently. We're trying to figure out how large is the ship, what was it containing, and then more information about how it functioned in the maritime industry of Boston. So one of the more remarkable aspects of the ship is that we have lime that was probably being brought into Boston in order to be used in construction in the 19th century during a building boom in Boston, that is now being found during one of the biggest building booms in Boston's history over 130 years later. And they're really part of that same narrative of Boston growing as a city.
We've been through a lot of iterations trying to make sure that we understand what all the implications are, from what it is to how it could impact us. We have shut down construction on this area of the site for almost a week now, so there's certainly impacts, but we'll work through them.
So this area of Boston, which is called the Seaport, formerly was mud flats, so that during low tide, all of this area would have been dry land, but at high tide it would have been water. So ships could have sailed right over this property. Around 1880, the entire area was filled in. So we know that the ship must have run aground sometime before 1880, when this area was created by filling in the harbor in order to create the Seaport District today. It's incredibly rare to find a shipwreck in Boston. We only have one other shipwreck that's been found on filled land, and that was during the Big Dig, but it was a very partial shipwreck. So this is actually the first kind of more or less complete shipwreck that we've been able to find ever in the city of Boston. We definitely have shipwrecks in the harbor, but on filled land, this is really a unique opportunity.
Well, everyone is really excited about this. It's been a great find for the city and the community. They've been digging in and trying to date back, exactly where this came from and what the story is. And so I think there'll be more to come on this story.